Hey Wizards, guess what? Kieran Gravehammer's back, and I'm here, and we are about to get into Vestriland, because we have got to get another gold seal from son number 2 of the Ice Titan. Yep, here's Henrik. Let's see if we can get his help.
I've not seen your light before. Where do you come from? Grandmother Raven sent you to me. She wants me to help you get Vestri's golden seal? I wonder. That old witch always has schemes within schemes. My people are in need of help, and they come first. If you will help me aid my people, I will get you into Vestri's hall. Do we have a deal? Yes? Then we will begin.
Okay, so... Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get going.
My people are starving. The cold that Vestri brought to the land has fouled our harvest. Can you go to the farms in the region and gather some smoked fish from the drying racks and some grain sacks? When you have enough to feed us for a while, we'll talk about Vestri some more.
Alrighty then. So, sorry about that. Let me make sure that everything is on the up and up here. Okay. Good. So, let's go ahead and let's make sure we're on the right thing. Fish racks. Let's start with the fish racks. Let's head over here. As I recall, there's fish racks here. This is a place where there's all sorts of good food from everybody, for sure. So, let's head over there. Fish. Yep, there's some fish there. There's some fish here. And there's some more fish. Absolutely. Okay. Now let's grab some grain sacks. That was a... Well, that was a miscalculation on myself right there. Oh well. Okay, well, let's catch everybody up so that everybody knows what's going on. So remember, this is the Death Walkthrough. We are walking through the entire Wizard101 game, all the main quests, through the Death thing. And I'm super excited about this particular walkthrough. This is an updated walkthrough for 2025, in which we get to test all the new features that King's Isle has been taking some time to put into the game. Such as, sorry about that. Such as new spell weaving. And as we are getting close to level 60, that means we are going to get some spell weaving quests start to pop up. But we're going to go ahead and finish all of Wintertusk first before we get into that. And then we're going to dig in. Not to mention there's all sorts of new gear and new ways that things have been set up to drop from basically Wintertusk on. So I'm pretty stoked to see exactly how all this is going to play out as we dig through the world. So I hope you guys are excited to come along with us on this adventure. Now, why pick Death? Well, I've never really had a Death player all the way through to max, and Death is arguably one of the best schools to solo with. There's 2 schools that are my favorites to solo with. I mean, there's a lot of good schools. All the schools are great, but I think my 2 favorite solo schools are Myth, and I think I mentioned that a lot, and Death. They each have their own quirks and for instance, benefits of doing Myth, especially with Monstrology and doing Monstrology farming, is the fact that you can summon a full score of minions to fight with you through entire battles. So even though you're soloing it, you can pull as many companions as you would care to want. Whereas the advantage with, say, Death is that you have spells that will allow you to drain your opponents and to boost your health with every hit. That's pretty huge. Pretty huge. Now, if you were to look at classifications of both schools in more classical style MMO terminology, I think Myth you would probably mark as an attacking or a damage character, versus say Death would be more of a... We're going to go grab this side quest. Versus... No, I don't want that. Okay, maybe I can't get those grain sacks. Yeah, sorry. Versus Death is more of what we would call a tank class. Yeah. Myth, definitely attack. And in fact, if we go through all the schools, we'll lay those out here in a minute.
You have done well to feed these hungry folk. I do not like to bargain so harshly, but times are harsher. Though we are brave, we are still but farmers and gatherers. The foes that beset us are formidable. Many wolverines and boars make our lives miserable and full of fear. They raid our farms and steal our food. My people are sore and wounded from battling them. Can you help buy us some time to rest?
Sure. Let's go defeat some winter claws. Ooh, you know, like I said, every side quest. Now, I am fully updated on side quests in this world as well. I've been doing those between episodes, so just a reminder, all side quests will be completed in this walkthrough as well. They just happen to be quests that I'll do, not on screen. Okay, let's take these guys down. Okay, so now going through other schools. So for instance, if you had a damage over time, or I mean, okay, if you had big damage schools, you would talk fire, myth, and say storm. Those are going to be your big damage schools. If you're talking support schools, probably life and balance are going to be your primary support schools. If you're talking tanks, then you're talking death and ice are going to be your tank schools. And so those are the three categories that you can pretty much put all of these particular characters in. So again, if you're classifying them that way. As far as ranged, well, just because of the nature of this, we really don't have ranged characters or melee class characters because of the different type of combat. But if you go to those three main ones, support, tank, and damage, those are how those three would be divvied up. Those death shields are starting to really annoy me. There we go. Let's finish them off with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and defeat a couple of berserkers as well. Very good. Now they have been doing some tweaks to the questing and stuff and adjusting different things in the different arcs. So that's always fun when you do a new playthrough to try to see if you can notice some of those. Like some adjustments they made in Dragonspire that made Dragonspire go through, it seemed like it went through a lot quicker, for sure. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why this particular walkthrough is marked as 2025. That way you guys know when we did this so that you can line it up with some of the new things that they're doing. Also, I don't know if you guys keep up with some of the announcements, but they popped out a teaser for a new world this year, and it looks like they are creating Darkmoor. Yes, we're going to be able to go to Darkmoor, not just for a quick set of dungeons, high-stakes dungeons, like you do at level 100, but it's the starting place for the new arc number 5. So I am so stoked about that announcement and how it's popped up. Okay, this guy should be done right here. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Are you guys excited about Darkmoor and the possibilities? I know I definitely am. And honestly, I think if they do Darkmoor right, Darkmoor could eclipse Polaris as probably the most favored world status. We'll have to see what happens. Can they do a good job on the story or not?
You are a blessing to us, like a great hero from the sagas of old. You've done much to help us, but we still need some sort of defense against our enemies. If we had some palisade walls, it would limit the directions they can attack from. Can you help build some fort walls to keep my people secure? The wood is frosted and frozen, though. Once, our village had a legendary golden axe, a magic blade that could cut any wood, frozen or no. The golden axe was stolen long ago by an ice troll named Thurnir. None could defeat him, so we let him keep it. If you could defeat Thurnir and reclaim the golden axe, you could put it to use cutting wood to build our fort. Thurnir lives in a cave in the south of Vesterland, over a bridge, near a waterfall.
Well, that sounds like something we can definitely do. Over a bridge near a waterfall. I think when we were looking for fish, we saw such a place. Let's head over here in this direction, and let's go ahead and do that. Now, one of the things that got introduced... Okay, so let's just talk a little bit of history of the great world of Wintertusk. So Wintertusk came out at the same time as Celestia. So Wintertusk, even though it started as a mainline quest, it's really still considered like a secondary world, and you still have to do all of Grizzleheim to get here.
I don't remember ordering out for my meal, but you'll do.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's take him down. But they both came out, and one of the things that definitely hit us at the same time with the world of... Sorry, taking a look at everything. With the world of Celestia, which we're getting ready to go to next, is they introduced what they called cheating bosses or cheating mobs. And although we haven't run across any of them yet, well, should I say in the main line, I don't think a lot of the mobs in the mainline quest here in Wintertusk do cheating, but there are a few of the side quest mobs. Like I took care of one earlier, back in Osterland. That was a cheating mob that had certain cheats that would make it kind of difficult to fight, especially of your own school. So the cheating mobs were first definitely introduced in Celestia, but they also rolled out with this world right here, Wintertusk as well. Not everybody likes cheating mobs. In fact, a lot of people don't like cheating mobs, but I find them a little interesting, especially later on in the game as the cheats get more elaborate and more challenging. And some of them I like less than others, for sure. Okay. You know what? I really want to gain health out of this guy. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll stack this as well. That way we can get the pips, and I can hit him with a scarecrow, and because he's going to hit me regardless. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get back to max health. Not bad. But we haven't quite finished the boss off. Okay, let's throw another feint on him. Oops, almost messed up. Just gotta wait for the pips. Wow. Can't say I've seen that happen to me in a long time. Whew. I underestimated the amount of hit he would do on me right there. That was, boy. That didn't feel good. No, not at all. Okay, before we get into the fight, we need to health up. Well, I can't believe he beat me like that. Well, I guess I can, you know. It's funny because I've like hit so many bosses just doing side quests and stuff. Never even got any of them that got that close. Now, here's the thing, is I've got pretty good gear, but once I get to the crafted gear here in Wintertusk, my power is about to go straight up, so. Let's try this again. Jeez, can't believe he beat me like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to build up our hit. Make sure that we really hit him hard. Okay. Try and decide what to do there. Let's health up. Okay, we've been here before, but I think we can take him down. Righty, let's go ahead and get these blades up. Okay, so as long as we can make it 2 more rounds, I think we've got a nice big hit that's going to re-heal us all the way back up. Gosh, he can hit hard, can't he? Okay, let's see here. Yep, we're still in good shape. Now, what would be nice is having an extra blade to throw up. We haven't gotten an extra blade yet, although that is in our future, guys. It is in our future. This'll stunt him. This spell works really well with the spirit blades, because you get all those extra negative 60s that you hit them with too. Good. That'll slow him down. That should fully health us up. Bam. And now we can finish him off. Yeah, it didn't hit me as hard as it did last time. Watch the fireworks.
Thurnier drops a golden-bladed axe, a magnificent piece of craftsmanship.
Okay, well, good. Jeez, can't believe I had to defeat him twice.
You recovered the golden axe? Glorious, isn't it? Now you must cut some wood for us to build the palisade walls with. We need but a few trees, so be sparing. To the south, we've marked the trees to be cut with an X. Take the golden axe to them and return with the wood.
Okay, so now, let's go ahead and chop down those trees. And then we can go ahead and help them fix up everything else. There's another one with an X on it. Is there one more? I think that's all 3, so there we go.
The legend of the golden axe was no myth from the look of these cuts. I'll take the golden axe back now to restore it to its rightful place. You have our gratitude. Now that we've got the wood, it's time to repair and restore the missing pieces of the palisade wall. Simply take the wood to the sections of wall that are in need and fashion a repair. I will await your return.
Let's go. So, here's our first wall. Let's go. Oh, I have to do it in the right order. Okay. I was thinking about doing a walkthrough where I turn the quest arrow off. Do you think that would be a fun walkthrough to watch, see if I can find everything? That could be fun, turning off the quest arrow.
Well done. I feel safer already. You have done much to help my people, and I am grateful beyond words. I apologize for putting you to such hard labor, but I had little choice. I suspect Grandmother Raven had it in mind when she sent you. You need to see Vestri, and I am the only one who can give you access. Long ago, Grandmother Raven trusted me with a runic chant to open the gates to Vestri's Hall. She told me to teach it to a helpful outlander, and you are that very one. Use it to bypass the lock upon Vestri's gate and enter his hall without fear.
Now, each of these brothers tends to be a little grumpier, the one to the next, the next, the next. So we're going to see exactly
You
how...
speak the runic chant Henrik gave you. It opens the gates readily enough.
Let's go find out how Vestri will receive us. His brother said he probably would not be as welcoming as he was. And his brother really, honestly, wasn't very welcoming, to be honest. So let's see exactly how this is going to turn out. Ooh, he has Raven, Striker, Scofflaw.
How did you get here? I thought we sprayed for wizards.
That's actually pretty funny.
Bear me the sales pitch. I am no fool. You've come for my golden seal to put dear old Father Ymir to sleep. I have no issue with that. I like the state of things here. I rule Vesterland. If Ymir wakes, boom! You can have my golden seal with my blessing. Speak to my steward, Striker Scofflaw. He can take care of you.
Well, that seems almost too easy.
Unless there was anything else, I assume we're through. Have a pleasant day.
Well, let's talk to the assistant.
What? Vestri is just giving the golden seal to you? I won't have it. My loyalty is to the Coven. I'll destroy you and see the Everwinter come upon this whole world.
Okay. Of course, it's not that easy. Well, let's take him down. Okay, we are going to start striking him quick and fast. Let's do this. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. Scoundrel. Oh my goodness, I forgot how hard these guys hit. We might not win this fight. Yeah, now I critical. Okay, we're gonna have to start being a little bit better strategized out for these bosses. They're becoming much more challenging. Come on, Wraith. It'd be great if he fizzled, right? I'm afraid he's going to kill me, though. Oh, guys. We may have survived. Woohoo, we won!
You think you've won, but the Everwinter cannot be stopped. The sleeper will awaken. Ice will fall.
You find the golden seal among Strykar's belongings.
Wow. Okay, let's see if Vestri needs anything else.
I can't say I was surprised to see his treachery. I'll have a word with my hiring manager about that.
That's funny. This guy has a great sense of humor.
I am only too happy to see you on your way, and with the golden seal, but you must listen to my advice now. The gateway into my brother Sudri's land is locked, and he has appointed a strange guardian for the key. A Valkyrie named Freda Warsong lives in a cave not too far from here. She guards the key. Best of luck with her.
Okay. And we leveled up, and that worked out pretty good. By the way, guys, if you aren't aware, just through the last area and through the side quest, we're at level 57 now. Tells you the experience around here is no joke. Okay, so we want to make sure we get entry into the next section, Sudri or Nordri or something like that. So let's see if we can get Freda to help us out.
Despair, for you have come into a place of death.
Wow, she's happy.
The coven raised my spirit, yanked me from the Hall of the Mighty, and bound me here toward a simple key. I cannot surrender it, lest I see the unquiet spirits of Warriors 3 to their final rest. Hallfang Bristlecrown, Osvud Fleetpaw, and Azaric Widebelt all died unjustly, cheated from the Hall of the Mighty. Their spirits haunt caves near Vestri's Hall and here. Defeat them and send them on to their right reward.
Okay, so 3 bosses. Let's go. Not a problem at all. Now, by the way, guys, if you are doing Monstrology, those winter branches are a prime group of guys to fight. Yeah, and collect the, what do you call that again? Oh yeah, collect Animus for. Don't forget your troll log here. Okay, let's go in. Yeah, so those guys are pretty good. Oh, if Duncan comes in, it won't bother me. Duncan Soul. Bricked Mighty, Kelladown Scouts. Guess he didn't want to come in. That's okay. That's okay.
Who break my silent time? Halfang happy to share his misery.
Also, this one right here, Half-Fang Bristledown, is a favorite gold farming spot here in the world, too. Because the stuff you can get from him, you can easily sell and make good money at the bazaar. Now the bazaar's back open. So this is like a favorite spot. You'll see people farming gold here a lot, unless things have changed since the update. I don't think they have. Okay, so this is a favorite gold farming spot right here. We'll see if we still get enough stuff. Actually, these fights should go by pretty quick. Yeah, like most of the time, people will line up, they'll go in twos, they'll one-shot them, get a bunch of gear, walk out, go back in, one-shot them, get a bunch of gear, come out. We're done here.
You set me free. Now I go to Hall of Mighty. Much better than this old cave.
Let's get out of here, guys. Okay, so we have 2 more of these guys to defeat. I love the design up here with the big tree logs and the bridges and everything. Let's grab this health here. A few side quests here and there. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab Magni Farsight as well. But remember, we're here for Osvad Fleetpaw. And he should be in another cave around the corner.
You see some small flecks in the dirt. They look like yellow paint. They lead into that cave.
Sounds good. Okay. That's the Viper's Cave. I think we're going to the other one, though, first. Yeah.
If you've come to dishonor me, you're too late. I met my end long ago. Now I know only the torment of battle.
Let's go. Osvad Fleetpaw. Oh, he's got some more health, so we gotta play this one a little bit more carefully. I really don't want to mess up the big hit I'm about to, so let's... I need the pips. Pips are more important. Here we go. My turn. And we got the critical. Well, death shields. That means our best option is going to be poison, but we got to wait until we get enough pips to hit poison with. The Life Cyclops. Ouch. Ooh, now the nice part about Celestia is we are going to get some power-ups when we hit Celestia as well, so that's going to be good as well also. Boy, that's annoying. Yeesh. Yeah, with mobs that put shields up, the damage over times really are some of the best options you have. I'm going to see if I can't get a health out of him before. Nope, he died before I could. That's okay.
You fought well and gave me an honest defeat. Now the doors to the Hall of the Mighty. They are open to me.
Good, good. I do not mind playing a part helping these guys out. Okay. Now we need to deal with Azric Widebelt. Okay.
The stench of magic is all over you. If you've come to cast some dark curse upon me, think again. I seek an honest end in battle, and must pit myself against all who come to this cave of exile.
Okay, let's give it to him, guys. Okay, not super crazy on the health, but we want to make sure that we get a good hit in. Yeah, it's funny. I've noticed that most of the creatures, instead of going for tower shields right away, are all about stun blocks right now. I find that interesting. Now, I'm really excited about the crafting gear because it's going to give us some extra spell cards if it works the same way as the crafted gear for other schools do. So I'm really looking forward to it. I don't think they've changed the crafted gear at all, so I'm stoked about it. Now, level 60 gear. What kind of gear should you get? Well, you know, if you notice in my Myth Wizard, I mentioned that the best thing to do is do some research and then pick the best pieces that are going to give you the results that you like to play with, right? So with my Myth, I go for damage, and so I ended up picking 3 pieces. In fact, one piece was the zigzag gear, one piece was the waterworks gear, and one piece was the crafted gear here in Wintertusk. So what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at all the different gear that's available to us to earn, and we'll try to put the best combination of gear up for our wizard, especially with the new spell weaving stuff that gets introduced to us once we get to level 60. Got it.
I dared not hope to see my ancestors in the Hall of the Mighty, but now I hear their revelry. I am coming.
There we go. We took all 3 of them. Let's see if that makes Freda Warsong happy enough to give us a way to get into the next brothers area. Right? Absolutely. Winter Branch. Love those guys. Those guys are class acts when it comes to collecting animus. It's very good. Okay, Freda.
You have sent the souls of 3 brave warriors to their resting places in the Hall of the Mighty. That sets me free. I surrender to you the key to Sudri's land. Use caution when journeying there. Take the key to Grandmother Raven. She will guide you with what you must do.
Okay. Grandmother Raven.
You continue to triumph. Clearly, I chose my champion well. With the 2 golden seals from Austrian Vestri, half the journey is done. Now you must enter Sudriland to gain Sudri's own golden seal. Freda Warsong supplied you with a key. The gate to Sudriland is in the south of Rundle Fjord. Be wary, Sudri is more malicious than Austri or Vestri. Sudri's henchman is named Kettle Blackheart, and to reach Sudri, you must win Kettle over. Be wise and watchful.
And also, in Sudriland is where you get the recipes to craft the good gear, the good, what we call Wintertusk gear. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. So guys, this is Kieran, yes, Gravehammer, for the Death Walkthrough. Hope to see you guys again next episode. Catch you later. Bye-bye.